Yeah, I just wanted to post a quick update. My Trex 450 SE with the V2 with the V3 upgrades. They crashed it pretty hard, doing pyro flips out at the field. Got it on video somewhere. My father-in-law was filming it. I'm gonna try to get some footage of that posted up there. It's pretty cool lawn dart effect. Nonetheless, there's the canopy. It was a nice canopy. Of course, that gets all cracked up. Still flyable. And the blades are all mangled. And they all chipped up and broken. No big deal. Stuff's not too expensive. The head Jesus bolt came out. This is the V3 head. The wider design with the longer feathering shaft. The phasing pin broke off, so I have to get a whole new head. I believe that's the only way to fix that. Some of the linkages got broken. Got bent up a little bit. And this has the torque tube upgrade on it. And that fared pretty well. I don't think there's even any binding on the torque tube assembly, which kind of makes me happy. I had to rebuild them, keep parts on hand. The gears look pretty good. I haven't really checked them yet. Now I'm flying the HS65 metal gears. Checked all the cyclic servos, and they're fine. Put the helicopter in quite a few times with the 65 metal gears. Never ever broke any teeth in there. I had nylon gears before, and I had over 30 times I had to pull the servos out and replace the gears. This is a DS3400 JR. Never really any problems with that. That ended up being pretty good too. That's still fine. KBDD paddles, which I've come to like. I'm flying these paddles on the front hull. I'm not sure. I guess the middle hull is more sensitive. It seemed to be right where I have it. The fly bar's all mangled too. I got to work on that. I'm sure the feathering shaft's all bent, but it won't take too much work to get it back together. I just have to order that head. I actually got a new set of blades, new fly bar. I have a parts box with a lot of extras in there. Landing gear get totally ripped from the bottom. And I have the bottom floor. I have to pull that out, pull the receiver out. This particular helicopter, I have a Scorpion -8 motor. I believe it's 3500 kV. And started it out with the stock motor, 3700 on 3 cells. I'm also flying Turnigy's 4 cells, 20, whatever they are, 22 or 2600 milliamp. I'm not even sure, but they're 4 cells, -8 motor, and I have a Jazz ESC 4618. Yeah, 4618 Jazz. I smashed one of those. They're really expensive, like $200 right now. Real cool piece of equipment there. But that's just an overview. I also have a 401 gyro on it. I'm really liking the 520. My flying's gotten better in the 401 on the 5, 6, and 700s. The 401 didn't seem to cut it. I have 520s on my bigger helis, and they really do seem to do a good job. The 520s. I'll probably be upgrading that pretty soon. But that's it for the 450. I'm going to work on getting back together. I'd like to fly this in my backyard. Backyard's kind of small, but my flying's gotten better. Last year I really couldn't do a lot of 3D in the backyard without killing the helicopter. So now I'm better, so I'm able to do some 3D. And unfortunately this crashed at that big flying field. But that's it for the 450 there. This is my 700, and it doesn't look too bad right now, but it was all pretty good shape, and I was inverted over grass, and the needle valve fell out. Stalled it right out, and it drifted, and it went into pavement, so it landed inverted right in here. Nice canopy in good shape is now all mangled up. Still flyable, so I'll just patch it up. I got some holes on each side for the lower screws. I gotta put some fiberglass in there. What aggravates me is it landed on the muffler. Hit that pretty hard. I'm sure it's still flyable. And of course, got a little play in the muffler now. This piece we got the rubber tube we got that. I don't know, that must have hit pretty hard. But the big killer, this blade's fine, no damage to that. But that's it, one blade goes. I got a spare if I want to balance them. But that blade snapped right, just cracked right through, and it's buckled in a couple spots. You can feel the indentations. And the torque tube is, well, the boom I should say is bent slightly. Torque tube's probably okay. Well, taking off the cover, it reveals some more of the damages. My 2-in-1 just came loose. That's sticking out a little bit. This is the Spectrum, I call it the satellite receiver, that small one. That got smashed in there. And the AR7100R receiver, that was protected, no damage there. The thing that really kills me is this is a Multi-Gov Pro. This thing got hammered. I'm just going to go out and buy a new one. I don't think any of the wires are bad, but this took a hit. Had it tucked away in there. I thought it was fine, but the weird angle really, it took a shot. As it came down, the pavement hit on this side of the helicopter, as you can see with the muffler. And the throttle's still good. The gear's good. I don't think I haven't seen any problems with the motor. Once I get the exhaust off, I'll find out. It's a motor on there is a OS91HZ with a pump on the bottom of it. And I am aware I want to get that new regulator OS. It's March now. I want to get that new regulator whenever it comes out. I hear that's the way to go. Header tank loosened up a little bit. Not really a problem. I'll put new fuel line through it. The problem I've been having is the high-speed needle keeps coming out. And normally you'd see fuel dripping under the helicopter. You land it, there's a puddle of fuel under it. And I was inverted, and probably doing a flip or a trick, and I guess this fell out. And at one point, the needle actually had fallen out because we couldn't find it, and the helicopter drifted about 20 feet and came down to land right on pavement. Which did most of the damage. I thought it actually broke the needle out. Couldn't find the needle. The little regulator here was just hanging, and my buddy Brian found the needle for me. And sure enough, he put that needle in there, and the needle just threads right in. It's the whole base of the needle, so I don't know what to Teflon on there or something. But that's about it. Everything else seems to be fine. I'm sure the sensor on the clutch is okay. Just need a voltage regulator, the governor, set of blades, I'm sure a main shaft, maybe a feathering shaft. Servos are all steel gear servos, 8717 high voltages. No damage to those, thank God. I hate replacing servos. Battery on this one should be okay. And that's about it. Just the boom. Probably get away with just the boom. The torque tube, I'm sure, will be fine. There's a slight bend in the boom. And for now, hopefully the engine's okay. That's my main concern. I don't want to have to buy a new block. Hoping the block didn't chip it all from the exhaust being hit direct on pavement. Lovely. That's it.